M1 Abrams vs. Leopard 2. What if these giants faced off? One forged through decades of desert warfare and Middle Eastern conflict. The other shaped by European precision and Cold War discipline. They were never designed to fight each other, but if they did, it could rewrite the rules of armored warfare. The M1 Abrams, America's battlefield icon. The Leopard 2, Germany's answer to every modern threat. Both are considered the most capable main battle tanks in the world. But if it came down to a face-to-face duel, who would come out alive? Let's start with protection. The M1 Abrams is built like a fortress. Its composite Chobham armor, enhanced with depleted uranium, gives it superior resistance against kinetic penetrators and anti-tank guided missiles. In the Gulf War, Abrams tanks withstood multiple direct hits and kept moving. In contrast, the Leopard 2 uses advanced modular protection. Rheinmetall, the manufacturer, claims this version can handle IEDs, modern armor-piercing rounds, and even urban threats like RPGs. That flexibility is key in hybrid warfare environments. Defense analyst Samuel Cranny Evans noted in a USI report that the Leopard 2 was designed for both peer-to-peer conflict and urban operations, an edge that makes it more adaptable than many assume. When it comes to firepower, these two don't play games. The M1 Abrams is armed with a 120mm smoothbore cannon, based on a German design but tailored by the US to fit its doctrine. Paired with third-generation thermal sights, this system allows it to acquire and destroy targets in low-visibility conditions with brutal efficiency. The Leopard 2, on the other hand, uses a longer and more powerful version of the same 120mm caliber. This gives it greater muzzle velocity and armor penetration, crucial in long-range engagements. According to Jane's Defense Weekly, the Leopard 2's gun system offers unmatched accuracy and stability at range, especially when paired with advanced programmable rounds like the DM-11. But there's one lethal edge that belongs only to the M1 Abrams: its use of depleted uranium shells. These rounds are not exported, even to allies, and they offer unrivaled penetration. This kind of firepower is not just deadly, it's exclusive. That exclusivity gives Abrams a quiet but clear advantage in any one-on-one engagement. If the shot lands first, the fight may end before the second tank gets to react. Now let's talk mobility. The Abrams runs on a gas turbine engine that delivers massive horsepower and strong acceleration. But it's also fuel-hungry. Without constant resupply, this tank is hard to sustain in long missions. The Leopard 2 uses a diesel engine that is quieter, more fuel-efficient, and easier to maintain in combat zones. During NATO exercises, Leopard crews often reported better performance in terms of operational range and sound discipline. Austrian analyst Markus Reisner explained it this way: Leopard is better suited for European operations. Abrams needs more logistical support, but in wide-open battlefields, its raw power is hard to stop. Both tanks are technologically advanced, though in slightly different directions. The Abrams features encrypted communications, battlefield networking, and a hunter-killer system, where the commander and gunner can acquire and fire at separate targets at the same time. The Leopard 2 counters with precision thermal sights, digital stabilization, and an intuitive fire control system. Crews describe it as more user-friendly under pressure, important in a high-intensity fight. In the Strong Europe Tank Challenge, Leopard crews consistently outperformed others in targeting speed and first-shot accuracy, especially in close-range urban scenarios. On the battlefield, experience matters, and here, the M1 Abrams has the upper hand. It's been tested in real wars across Iraq, Afghanistan, and the Middle East. It's faced RPGs, IEDs, and urban ambushes, and it has survived. The Leopard 2 comes from a proven family. While the latest model hasn't fought a full-scale war, earlier versions have seen combat in Afghanistan. German and Canadian crews praised its survivability and precision in close quarters. So if these two tanks faced off, what would happen? On open terrain, the Abrams dominates. It hits hard, moves fast, and takes a beating. But in complex environments like forests or cities, the Leopard 2 is more agile, quieter, and easier to keep running. One is a hammer, the other a scalpel. Both are deadly tools in the right hands. As former U.S. General Ben Hodges once said, "If the Abrams is a war elephant, the Leopard is a stalking tiger. Each one lethal, just in different ways." There's no clear winner here. These aren't just tanks. They are symbols of two different military doctrines: strength versus precision, endurance versus efficiency. And in real combat, context is everything. But one thing is certain: if the M1 Abrams and the Leopard 2 ever meet on the same battlefield, it would be a clash the world wouldn't forget. But battlefield outcomes aren't just about hardware. They're about the people inside. American tank crews train relentlessly, often with simulated live fire under night vision and GPS-guided coordination. The U.S. Army has refined Abrams doctrine over decades, incorporating lessons from urban warfare, convoy ambushes, and coalition operations. In contrast, German crews emphasize precision and discipline. Training in alpine terrain, forests, and built-up European zones gives Leopard units a deep familiarity with close-quarters tank maneuvering. Their doctrine is built around NATO integration, swift, decisive response alongside Allied units. That makes a difference. In a real fight, split-second crew reactions, communications clarity, and how fast a tank can fire again after the first shot could determine who walks away. Let's not forget about support systems either. The Abrams operates as part of a broader U.S. combined arms framework, with satellite recon, air support from Apache helicopters or A-10s, and a robust resupply chain. This level of integration turns each Abrams into more than a tank. It becomes the tip of a spear backed by immense logistical muscle. Meanwhile, the Leopard 2 benefits from interoperability across NATO allies. From Dutch to Norwegian crews, the tank is designed for plug-and-play within a multinational brigade. That makes it easier to adapt in joint operations with shared parts, training protocols, and digital systems.